Virgos, I got good news for you. It's time to launch your personal dreams and creative genius. It is time. And you are a creative genius. You just try to create too much. That's usually the issue. Too many things going on, too much. So part of the Capricorn is choose the one you love the most. And I've had Virgos go, I don't know the one I love the most. And my response is, then you don't know your heart very well. Because at the end of the day, if you're in heaven and God said you can only have one, you'd eventually pick one. Okay. It might be a hair of like a fraction of a tiny little microscopic little bull, but at the end of the day, you do have a favorite. So I recommend you choose your favorites first and you launch that castle or launch that rocket is what I mean to say. So launch that rocket for personal dreams and creative genius. If you got some creative genius idea that you've been toying around with, it's time. The universe is saying it's time. However, it must be and coincide with your wisdom and your experience and your education. And it must be a personal dream that's going to challenge you to learn more. So if you aren't going to learn more from it, it's the wrong thing to do because you are destined to learn more. And that gives you permission. You don't have to know it all right now to do it. You just have to launch it because Uranus and Taurus is going to help you learn more and go farther than you've ever gone before. So if it's something you could always do in your sleep and you're just like filing your nails and bored, that's not the personal dream you're meant to do. You're meant to do the personal dream that challenges you, that brings wisdom, that brings experience, that brings mastery. Now, Mercury in Sagittarius is focused on home, family, and foundation. It is time to come to a peaceful resolution with your home, your feelings, a peaceful resolution with your relationship to your mother. So it's time to have a new peace at home. It's time to be grounded. It's time to find the story of where you want to maybe retire, depending on your age, or where you want to have kids, or where you want to set up shop for what you're doing with personal dreams. However, whatever you do with home and family, you've got to keep space open for long-term partnership. Virgos are destined for long-term partnership. If you're in one, it's going to go to a higher degree. If you're not in one, you're going to be offered one, in my opinion. So don't create a home and family that doesn't have room for another person. Make sure there's room in that closet. Make sure there's room in your life for that person. And make sure that you are creating a home from the wisdom of what you've learned the last time you lived with someone or the last time you're in a partnership. So it must include the spiritual wisdom of what partnership can be, not what it has been. Excuse me. Getting passionate there. Plus, because I think I'm talking to Virgo, my stomach's all, yeah. So Virgos, it's time to launch the creative dream. And by the way, when you put this all together, if your dream, your personal dream is to find the love of your life, you're getting a green light right now from this astrologer. Go for it.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.